Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to invite you to a session on decoding diamonds, natural and lab grown. The speaker for today, Ms. Anjali Agarwal, who is a name to reckon. Whenever it comes to anything special in jewelry or solitaires, Anjali ji is a solitaire expert, having trained directly with solitaire manufacturers and sellers. She is a gemologist, goldsmith, designer, and a jewellery stylist, all rolled into one. She is a trained jewellery designer of international fame, an awardee from the World Gold Council, and has designed and curated solitaires and jewellery for an elite clientele in India and abroad. In a career spanning 23 years, she has dealt with various facets of jewellery. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Anjali Agarwal.
Thank you so much. It is my pleasure to be here. Because whenever there are discerning people who really want to know more about jewelry, I'm the one who gets so excited, more than them, I think. So just give me a minute. So usually I don't refer to notes, but I keep them. so that, okay. Yeah, so I want you to tell me, what is it that diamonds denote for you? Give me one word. Don't see here. Cheating nahi allowed hai. So when you think of diamonds, what do you think? सबसे पहले कुसुम जी बताएंगे. Beauty. Beauty. What else? The smiling girl over here has to tell me.
I think it's an emotion.
Emotion. Anything else?
Security.
Security. Investment.
Yeah.
Value. Okay. All right. So many things. And what do we have here? More or less the same things, but also one very important thing, which is history. So every natural diamond that you are holding in your hand or in your assets may be 3 billion years old. So when you possess a diamond, you automatically possess a part of history, and that is what makes the diamond so special. Otherwise, it may just be a piece of glass. But besides beauty, what makes it so important is the history and the rarity. And that is why, with the rarity factor, the diamond becomes so precious. If it was abundantly available, even if it were beautiful, you would not want to spend that kind of money in it, would you? Would you spend crores on big pieces if it were abundantly available? You would not. But today, we have built up assets over the years. Families have assets, to the tune of crores and crores and crores invested in diamonds, thinking that diamonds are a very safe investment. And lots happening in the world, but the diamond production is not going anywhere. Diamond selling is not going anywhere. And there are mines right now. See, what happens is somebody digs up a mine, a whole belt of mines, and after some time, the whole produce over there gets exhausted. So then you move on to another mine and another mine. So right now in the world, the richest deposits are in Russia, in the Alrosa mines. And besides that, deposits are in Congo, in Botswana, and some other countries. But a big factor over here is Alrosa mines have been banned because of the Russia-Ukraine war. So now that is affecting the diamonds. De Beers is the original company which started a whole consortium of diamond mines and regulated the diamond industry. Can you hear me very clearly now? So they formed this consortium long ago. So there's a guy whose name is Cecil Rhodes, In 1880, he realized the potential of diamonds. He realized what diamonds really meant. And he set up an organization called De Beers, Consolidated Limited, right? He is the one who was the visionary and who made diamonds what they are. Otherwise, diamonds would have just been precious, rare stones which some people in the world could afford. The world's first diamonds which country were they found in?
India.
Very much so. And you'd be surprised to know till 1730, India was the only country in the world where diamonds were found and exported. Nowhere in the world had the diamonds been discovered. Then in Brazil, diamonds were discovered. So then they were not that rare anymore. Because in India, the Indian diamonds were beautiful, type 2A, very clear, and Golconda mines everybody has heard of. And even today, if you possess a Golconda diamond, it's like a very rare thing. It's what can be auctioned if it's a good, clear diamond, because there is no parallel. And we don't have any more production in the Golconda mines. Whatever little bit we do have is very, very bad quality. So then Brazil, they found diamonds, and then they were not so rare anymore. But it is when they found diamonds in South Africa, this guy called Cecil Rhodes, he is the one who found and understood diamonds in South Africa were big potential. And that is how diamonds became a commodity that could be bought by all who had the money. Before that, it was only royalty. See, till 1730, when the diamonds were only found in India, the diamonds were really coveted. And they were exported to other countries through the route of Arabia. And then when Vasco da Gama discovered the route of Cape of Good Hope, then they were directly exported from India. And of course, when the Britishers came in, the diamonds only lost their absolute novelty after they were discovered in other countries. Okay. So you are all aware that big diamonds are always talked about. So when we talk of the celebrity rings, the big rings, 20 carat, 30 carat, many other people may have, but when a celebrity wears a big ring, it's automatically talk of the, not town, but the whole world. See some of the prices of some of the rings, look at that. Grace Kelly's ring, 10.48 carat, valued at 44.3 million. Can you imagine the kind of prices? And Jackie Kennedy, everybody knows about her second marriage, 40.42 carat diamonds. So, you know, in natural diamonds, big diamonds were a rarity. Very, very difficult to come by even today. And when you had a big diamond, it could command any kind of price. Any diamond above 10 carat could command any kind of price. So Mariah Carey's engagement ring, and Anna's and Beyonce's, Jennifer's. Can we go to the next slide? Yeah, and the next one. This is JLO with her ring. So in India, there was a term called Vajra. Vajra is also the what do you call it? जो तलवार जैसे होती है वैसे जो weapon. The weapon of Indra, indestructible. And when the diamonds were found in India, they thought that no, the gods have given us these diamonds. These are not part of this world. So that is how they were in awe of the diamonds. And of course, they found rubies, they found emeralds, but diamonds reigned the world till they were found in Brazil. Until then, there was absolutely no parallel. So yeah, we just went through this. Now, what happened after this is something very interesting. 3 significant things happened in 2023 in India. And why the story of today has unfolded. So what are these 3 things? Now, Prime Minister Modi gifted a 7.5 carat diamond. Everybody knows about that? Yes. Yeah, to the First Lady. And this was a made in India diamond. It was not a natural diamond. Then, the Minister Nirmala Sitharaman gave an aid of 243 crores to IIT. I'll tell you why this aid was given. 242 crores, sorry. And then she reduced the duty of the import of the diamond seed. Now, let me tell you, when you make a lab-grown diamond, then the seed is one thing that has to be put into the incubator. This seed has to be imported. We still don't manufacture the seed. This seed is a very thin sliver, like very, very, even thinner than the hair. A thin sliver of a sheet of natural diamond. And on this, the whole diamond grows. So this we are still not able to manufacture, and for this the grant has been given to IIT. Because Nirmala Sitharaman and Prime Minister Modi saw that the lab-grown diamond industry in the world is only going to grow to a huge level. And we also realized that why not us? See today, let's see Southeast Asia, or Asia Pacific if you may call it more in general terms, manufactures majority of the lab-grown diamonds. 93% of the natural diamonds are cut and polished in India, but we don't manufacture them, right? They come out of the earth and they come to us, we import them, we cut and polish them, then we export them again. 93% of the world's diamonds. But the lab-grown diamonds today, because it's a growing industry, in India only 15% is manufactured. Now that is also a big amount, but from 15% we can go to 99% if we want. Today China leads. China is the biggest manufacturer of lab-grown diamonds. But India understood that it's a huge business and why not us? Which is why our PM is now promoting lab-grown diamonds and promoting the manufacture of lab-grown diamonds in India. See, please understand, the diamond trade or the gold trade or the jewelry trade, one of the biggest consumers in the world sit right here in India. Yeah? Any marriage, we want to spend a whole amount of money on buying jewelry. Any investment we think of, we also think of diamonds. Any gift we think of diamonds. We think of gold. Similarly in China, because the purchasing power nowadays is growing, people are thinking diamonds, diamonds and diamonds. So Asia Pacific belt, we have a huge potential for the consumer base also. Plus India as a manufacturer has the facility, has the backup and has the knowledge to be able to create good quality lab-grown diamonds. And which is why our government is totally in support. So you understand, a government of any country will not do anything till they have done a lot of study. Till they understand that yes, this is a potential market. So, which is also an answer to a question we were discussing earlier. Lab-grown diamonds are not there to go away. They're going to stay. Yeah?
Can we have the next slide?
Okay. So why are they here? Why are they not just another piece of glass? Why are they so important? And why have they created chaos in the whole industry? Because they are visually same, optically same, thermally same, physically same, and chemically same. So whether I'm wearing a natural diamond or lab-grown diamond, absolutely nobody in the world can tell. Not the best jeweler, nobody. Only the lab can tell. Yeah? So only the lab, and that is not written on my face, right? The lab test, I'm not going to put the report and carry it everywhere that see, hi, I'm wearing a natural diamond. No. So who's going to know? And which is why the lab-grown diamonds are in so much demand. See, there are two reasons. One, the new generation, they are not bothered. The Z generation, what you call it, and the millennials, they are not bothered. So when, say in US, a person wants to get engaged, it's a norm that the guy is going to give the girl a good quality diamond. Now please understand, you are young, you don't have so much money, and you have to give a very expensive diamond to the girl, which means you're going to spend lesser money on your honeymoon, because there everybody, they spend their own money for everything. You're going to spend lesser money on your honeymoon or on your house or on the celebrations. So what the jewelers have started doing now is telling them, see, you buy a cheaper diamond, you can buy a bigger diamond, you can buy the same color and clarity or even a better color and clarity. Supposing you were going to buy J. J comes lower in the category, I'll explain that a little later. So instead of J, you buy H. And if you're going to buy a 1 carat piece, you buy a 2 carat piece. And still you'll get it cheaper. And you'll save money, put that in your wedding expense budget and do something else with it. Enjoy, create memories. So the world is shifting from assimilating products as an expression of happiness to creating memories as an expression of happiness. And that has changed the way we think. So even people from good families, I'm not talking about just these youngsters who have lesser money, I'm talking about Literally everybody. They feel that, okay, now if I want a 5-carat diamond, I have to wait for the 25th anniversary. Today I am on my 15th, for example. Let me buy it today. Let me wear like a 5-carat piece and enjoy it. That time will come when it will come. Except me, nobody knows that this is a lab-grown diamond. So how does it matter? And I just have to wear it with confidence. So, you know what? It's like any one of you. If you are going to wear a lab-grown diamond and you're not going to tell the world, believe me, nobody is ever going to come to you. It's your confidence with which you carry it. That is what is more important. Lab-grown or natural is not. See where we have come. Isn't it strange? Yeah?
What is the variance in cost?
Yeah, we'll come to that. Let's finish the presentation, not too much time. Oh. Which are manufactured. One is called HPHT and the other one is called CVD. In India, CVD diamonds are manufactured, which are the better variant. And in China, mainly it's HPHT diamonds. Now, what's the difference between the two? It's important for you to know because when you buy your diamond, you can always ask CVD or HPHT. At least you'll feel more knowledgeable and the person will, say, okay, these people know everything, let me be a little more cautious. So CVD is what is manufactured in India. It is got lesser impurities. It's type 2A, same as the Golconda mine diamonds. See where we reached, from here to Golconda. Okay, so type 2A, and that is what all the factories in Surat are manufacturing. They are, I would say, green diamonds because the electricity used and the water used is much, much lesser as compared to the HPHT diamonds. So they are green and we are using renewable energy to be able to run these factories. Okay, the mic, mic is still working, we are good. Right, so this is a report for a diamond. Now if you see carefully, let me see over here and over here. This is where you come to know whether it's a natural diamond or it is a lab-grown diamond. Yeah, the report specifies. Everything else in the report is the same. Except now GIA and IGI have different colors for the reports. The top cover is different. Can we go to the other one? Yeah, see this. This is a lab-grown diamond. So everything is the same, see. It's color, they will give you color over here. So this is the color, this is the clarity, and it is written over here, laboratory grown diamond. Yeah, this is the only way you'll come to know that this diamond is a laboratory grown diamond or a natural diamond. Otherwise, the entire report is the same. The dimensions, the symmetry, all the different parts of a diamond, like cut, color, clarity, and carat, right? The 4 C's of the diamond remain the same for lab grown and for natural. Yeah, because the stone is the same. And as we said, physically, optically, visually, chemically, every which way the same. Even the hardness is the same. Which is the hardest substance in the world? Diamond. It rates 10 on the Mohs scale. And the lab-grown diamond rates the same. So you understand? There is absolutely no difference here.
If what I can ask later.
Yeah, please ask later. Let's finish this and then we can go to all the questions and I'm here to answer.
I think it is 9.6 on CVD and 10% on natural.
No, it is 10 only. That is what the labs are saying and that's what the world is saying. But I'll still check on it. If there is a difference. See, I don't know everything. I may be wrong somewhere. But from what I know, it is 10 and it's the same.
HPHT.
Yeah, could be something like that. But I'll check on this and I'll definitely get back to you later.
CVD is 10.
CVD is definitely 10. Yeah. Okay. So another thing that is in favor of lab-grown diamonds now. Yeah, they're not conflict diamonds. You remember that movie Blood Diamond, Leonardo DiCaprio? I'll tell you a very interesting thing. Leonardo DiCaprio has gone and invested in a company which is manufacturing lab-grown diamonds. So where are we? De Beers. They have gone and invested in a company which is manufacturing lab-grown diamonds. They are also doing the natural diamonds, they are also doing the lab-grown diamonds. And why would De Beers do it? The ultimate visionary. They would do it if the market is going to go parallel. So nowhere are they going. The market will run. Only maybe different audience. Okay, environment friendly, sustainable because they are powered by renewable energy. We are not wasting so much of energy. Because see, when we dig deep into the earth, imagine the kind of resources that are used, the amount of money that is used. And 70% of the money is in marketing and in taking it out, in selling the rough lots, in reaching it across to the rest of the world. In lab-grown diamonds, it's much, much easier. Hence, they are 30% of the cost of the natural diamonds overall. Which is why when a natural diamond costs you maybe say 10 lakh rupees, a lab-grown will only cost you 2 lakh rupees. That's the kind of difference in prices. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is where it all started. It's very important for us to know why. Because FTC in 2018 in US turned and said that every diamond in the natural carbon form, whether it's lab-grown or it's natural, is a diamond. So when people got that kind of positive thing and they got that confidence, then the lab-grown industry started to take its shape. Earlier, 1 out of 30 jewelers in USA used to stock lab-grown diamonds as a little something in their jewelry showroom. Today, out of 5 jewelers, 1 jeweler has started stocking lab-grown diamonds also. Can we go to the next one? See now, this is important for you to see. Many big diamond companies have invested in production of lab-grown diamonds. They have launched parallel brands. Who's done this? First person to do it, De Beers. They launched a parallel brand of lab-grown diamonds. So they run a company which just produces lab-grown diamond jewelry. If I'm right, I think it's called Lightbox. Yeah, Lightbox, right? Then LVMH, everybody knows. All your Louis Vuitton bags, yeah, all the Gucci bags, all the major luxury brands in the world more or less are owned by them. So they invested and they also allowed the use of diamonds in watches, lab-grown diamonds. Breitling watches and all, lab-grown diamonds. So, which means they certified in a way, in their own way that yeah, lab-grown diamonds means luxury. See, look at the mindset, how they're changing it. Because otherwise we would think, oh, lab-grown diamonds. But now we'll pay so much in our watches for lab-grown diamonds. Because they have pushed it for. The big brands are doing it. Yeah, see? Breitling and Tag Heuer.
Yeah.
So they started using the diamonds. Can you go to the next slide? In the next one now. Titan. So Tanish, we think only natural diamonds. Somebody asked me this question also a few minutes ago. Yeah? And I said, yeah, wait, but Tanish has not started selling the lab-grown diamonds. But see, they've invested in a facility for lab-grown diamonds. So closer home also, you think people will do it if the potential is not there? They will definitely not do it. Leonardo DiCaprio, I told you, right? Now Warren Buffett, of all the people in the world, Warren Buffett is invested in lab-grown diamond company. Walmart has started selling lab-grown diamonds. So recently there was an advisory to the jewelry industry from Rappaport. Rappaport is the company which gives the price index for diamonds. Okay, it's on that index that we do the pricing of the diamonds internationally. Like if you ask me a HVS1 3 carat price, I will have to see the Rappaport and tell you, yeah, this is the price. Now that Rappaport company issued an advisory that the discounts on the lab-grown diamonds have grown. So please refrain from buying for lesser discounts. Ask the jewelers for higher discounts. Okay, now we'll discuss what is happening in the world today. Well, let's go to the next slide. So Walmart is one company which has started selling lab-grown diamonds, and Walmart does everything reasonable, you do understand it. So at the same time, Tiffany is still not selling lab-grown diamonds. Let's think of somebody else. Okay, any other company selling for 5 times the price? Walmart's price will be the cheapest. Yeah? And even your celebrities have started endorsing lab-grown diamonds. All these people have been seen wearing big pieces and sporting them and talking about them. So you please understand, let me explain. Now let's go back to the De Beers story. I told you De Beers, Cecil Rhodes was a smart guy. So in continuation, I think he passed away in 1906. But In 1930, they realized that diamond sales were going down even further. That was the time of the Second World War and the Great Depression. And they had to come out of it. So De Beers guys were very smart. They employed the smartest ad agency of that time to come up with a campaign to push the sales of diamonds. And that is where the most famous line in the world, "Diamonds are forever," came from. You all heard of that, right? So diamonds are forever was coined. And then what is the message they told the people, the youngsters, all these men who are aspiring to get married? So they said, you have to spend 2 months of your salary on buying an engagement ring diamond. So what did they do? They created this campaign. They linked up the diamonds to the emotional value and the value, both the things. And they even put a value. They're very smart. So they said 2 months of your salary. So poor guy, he had to save 2 months of his salary and then buy a diamond with it when he wanted to propose. And from there fueled this trend of engagement rings and diamonds. Otherwise, only 10% of the rings in the world were diamonds. Today, 85% of the rings in the world, engagement rings, are diamond rings. And out of that, this year, 36% were lab-grown diamonds, the centerpiece. So you understand what is happening, how chaotic it is. So De Beers, when they came up with this campaign, the diamond sales rose up. And the whole world then gradually started asking for diamonds. So you see the difference. We were at 10% and we went to 85%. All because of smart marketing campaigns. Yeah? So it is not what we really see it as. No. It is all smart marketing. It is all strategic marketing. It is all the strategies in the corporate offices that fuel the prices of the diamonds. It is not natural demand and supply at all. And De Beers was very smart. Over the years, when there was a high supply of diamonds, they would put many of the diamonds in the vault and not sell them outside. And when there was demand, then they would gradually release those diamonds so that the pricing was always maintained. And they worked very hard on it for so many years. See, one example I'll give you. Right now, in October, from October 15 to December 15, the government of India has banned the import of rough diamonds in India. So when the rough diamonds will come, then only we cut and polish them. No? They banned the import of rough diamonds. And why? To stabilize the market prices. Because our jewelers were complaining that, see, we are losing so much money. If I had invested, say, in a solitaire, supposing I have an inventory, and I'd invested, say, 10 lakhs in it, and now I've got to sell it, but the price has already gone to 7 lakhs. Now I'm losing more money, do something. So the government said, okay. And they banned the import of rough diamonds, but believe me, it has not made much of a difference. The prices are still, they've still like been at down. So let's say around 32% was the study figure. Some people say it's 35%. So different categories, Like if it's a diamond above 3 carat size, 32%. If it's a diamond under 3 carat size, little more. If it's under 2 carat size, much more. That's the kind of difference that is coming. So it is all a psychological state today, more than the value of the diamond. Yeah? Okay, I'll also give one more example. People who are traveling, they are very scared of wearing their solitaires and going out because 1 in 100 will lose the solitaires or forget them somewhere. And that's a huge amount of value. So people are very happy, the same thing, nobody's going to come to know, make me a pair of 5 carat plus 5 carat solitaires, I'm going to wear these, nobody will know. This is the mindset today, and many of my clients have done this. People I could never imagine would touch anything that is not natural or valuable, but they are doing it. Because of the safety factor, because see, in destination weddings when we go, the government doesn't allow us to carry jewelry outside of the country. So people are all wearing fake jewelry. Now they have gotten a new possibility that yes, they can wear lab-grown diamonds, which will not cost so much, look the same, and they'll be happy. So that's also happening, the mindset. The women are now earning. Earlier women were not really earning so much. Because the women are earning, they become smart and they say, no, I'm earning my own money, I can spend my own money. I'm not going to wait for you to give me a diamond. So I'm going to buy as many diamonds as I want to. It's a new paradigm, what can we do? Alright, let's go to the next one. So, up close in India as well as abroad, everywhere, lots of celebrities are talking about that.
Sweet.
So sweet. So I just told you there are two types, yeah, HP, HT and CBD.
Hello.
Okay, and what is the future of diamonds? Okay.
It's okay.
Not a problem.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
So this was a study conducted, and I told you 36% for lab-grown diamonds, yeah? Okay, I'm sorry. So the diamonds are basically here to stay, and let's understand. Is it that the lab-grown diamonds are going to grow more as a demand? Is it the natural diamonds are going to grow more as a demand? No. These are going to exist as two parallel markets. Both are going to be there. Only prices right now are crashing. Gradually they will stabilize, and there will come a time when both markets will exist side by side. So, you know, it's like I want investment, I'll buy a natural diamond. I want fashion, I will also buy 3 lab-grown diamonds along with. So maybe I'll buy a round, big size natural diamond, and then I'll gradually buy 3 different shapes for variety of lab-grown diamonds. I want to travel out, I'll also buy a pair of lab-grown diamonds. So it's simply this that, you know, the more we have access to, the more we want. Look at AI. What is AI doing right now? Yeah, suddenly everything is possible with AI, so we have created something we don't know what tomorrow is going to create for us. Will the sentinels start ruling us? So similarly in lab-grown, when they started creating them, they never knew where they will go. And they disrupted the entire diamond industry and put us all in a mess. How many people are jewelers here? Are there any? 1, 2, and 3. So they disrupted the entire diamond industry. One would have never thought this kind of a thing was ever possible. But with time will come new innovations, you know, maybe, and they're already doing it. They will create diamonds in any shape that you want, in the shape of a horse. That will become trendy. So you see, they say that AI is going to take away jobs. But maybe AI will not just take away jobs, they will create a new kind of jobs. And when you go for an interview, they'll say, do you understand AI enough? Can you use it? Then you join in. Because the things will become... So I was talking to somebody who, yesterday, somebody had come from London, and this guy is the one who was responsible for Accenture, one of the Accenture global heads, okay? He was the one responsible for getting digital to all the banks in the world, and especially in India. And telling them that, you know, they employ the Indians because they are very smart people. So this guy, and then he says the next thing now, like digital, is AI. Yeah, and it's not going to take away jobs, it's going to create more jobs. Again, a very big debate. Yeah, very scary, because all the copywriters, all this work is suddenly being done by AI. Yeah, if I want to write a book, I can write it in 40 minutes. I don't have to wait 9 months. The last book I wrote, it took me 9 months to write that book. Today, if I want, maybe 40 minutes. I don't know, I haven't tried it. Okay. So, yeah, one more thing. One more important thing is when these Alrosa mines open, Russia, Ukraine war, the biggest mines of diamond, very good quality diamonds. Right now, we can't import from Alrosa, not in India, not in US, it's banned everywhere. What when these mines open? What will happen tomorrow? Again, the market will plummet. Yeah, so what do we do over here? Okay, everybody wants to hear a Bollywood story here, in case you're getting bored or you're getting sleepy. A short one? Okay, so once upon a time, there was this king, and one of his subjects found a sparkling white thing called a diamond for him. Golconda mines. Yeah? So the king was like, oh, the gods have sent me this big gift, and he took it. Company, the founders started diluting their own stock in their own company because they realized, no, we will not have the monopoly anymore. So the king now realized that he has got competition. So diamonds in Australia, diamonds in Brazil, diamonds in Congo, the blood diamonds, so many different things sprouted up. Then what happened? Then a competition comes up. Lab-grown diamonds. So now who's the hero? So now we have two heroes, natural diamonds and lab-grown diamonds. Now who's the hero?
Debate.
That's a big debate.
Yeah. So the people who don't want to for like so many hundreds of years, now we're not going to get fooled. So natural diamonds are useless and they are bad for the environment. Pathan, Salman Khan. Yeah. Who's not seen Pathan? You've not. आपको देखना पड़ेगा. So Salman Khan suddenly comes in from nowhere. And what is that guest appearance over here? This is your answer. That right now we are in a confusion of heroes. So Salman Khan gets all the votes. This is just a joke. And this was a real Bollywood story. We can make a movie out of it. But you see, this is what the situation today is like. Yeah? So when you are doing your investments, if you're going to watch what is going to happen, there is a marriage in the family, buy judiciously, split the whole trousseau, the jewelry trousseau as I call it. Earlier we would give like, supposing the jewelry trousseau is 1 crore. For example, we give like diamonds, then rubies, emeralds, gold. Yeah, I say give it a shift. 50% goes to gold. Say I'm a diamond dear, still I'm telling you this because. So just be very, very careful. Okay, now the house is open to questions.
Also, nobody can judge until unless it's tested in the lab. तो जो हम लोग अगर परचेज करने के लिए जाएं, तो हम जुडियसली क्या परचेज कर सकते हैं until unless it is tested in the lab?
You are so right. Yeah, that's a very apt question. Today, unfortunately, in the market, I don't want to name the jewelers, but some very good jewelers are also mixing up the diamonds and selling. See, I have a unit in Surat where we do production of jewelry. So I know because a lot of jewelry is produced in Surat. There are people who are doing it because the jewelers have told them to do it. Because the people don't come to know, so they are making their money. This happens, no? People make money where they can without thinking of what is right and wrong. Sorry, but this is the current situation. And worldwide, it is a big challenge. Not just in India, worldwide, it's a big challenge. Even people like the Rappaport, Rupert, what is his name? Right now I've just forgotten. Okay, even big people are talking about it all across the world. It's a very, very big problem for everybody. So if you're buying from a brand, like maybe say Tanishq, and if you're giving me natural, then you please give me natural. Yeah, and please understand jewelry can still be certified. But the problem that happens is, like when we make jewelry and when we certify jewelry, it's like a scan of the whole piece. So even if one single piece is lab grown, it will pinpoint. So you'll come to know, yeah, this piece is lab grown. You remember this thing of pudiya? You all must have bought diamonds in pudiya? 20 carat ka pudiya, 100 carat ka pudiya, and then made jewelry out of it. No more can you do that. Because if you do it, 50% of it just might be lab grown diamonds. Yeah? So in small diamonds especially, it's sometimes very difficult to gauge. Very, very tiny diamonds, it becomes even more difficult to gauge. So it is possible that what you're picking up from the market might be 50% lab grown diamonds. That's a reality. Even they might not know. Many of the jewelers will themselves not know. Because they don't have a method of knowing.
As I survey the market, and I found the genuine jewelers are mixing 40% of lab grown, and the others 80% or 100%, you'd never know. So this is the reality of today.
That is what I'm saying. This is the reality of today. So you know, again, off the records, can I switch off the mic and I'll tell you something? Okay, can we switch off the recording or maybe just pause it for 2? See, the thing is, so I can still be on mic. The thing is today, if you have to be smart, don't buy small natural diamonds at all. Because we don't know what it is. If you know somebody very well, yeah, you can get something made from them. Because you know, see, please understand, tomorrow what is going to happen is natural diamond prices have gone up 30% something. Lab grown diamonds also the prices have crashed. For example, say 2 years ago, we were getting, as a business person, I was getting discounts to the tune of 80% on a lab grown diamond. Today, I'm getting my discounts around maybe 95% or maybe more. So see what has happened. The lab grown diamond prices have also crashed. Natural diamond prices are also crashing. And you don't know what you're buying, so you might as well enjoy, wear what you know is lab grown diamond for some time, 1 year, 2 years, till the market stabilizes a bit. See, what I tell people is, supposing you have 20 lakhs to invest, for example, and you want to also wear a big piece
20 lakhs will give you a nice, very good quality 3 carat piece, for example, right? Maybe actually is 2. So instead of going for a 3 carat natural diamond,
in that temperature and all whatever it is done naturally, basically they are grown in a
it's
certain
the same
temperature.
way, yeah, absolutely the same.
So-
that is why the confidence is there in the people. If
Right.
they're wearing it, only they know.
Yeah, they know.
If
And
you're
they should-
wearing it, don't tell me, I don't know.
I know, that's what it is. It's psychological. You should be very comfortable. I'm wearing diamonds, that's it. Because they are actually not artificial, that's for sure. So that's what I was just saying is how you take it, each individual. Anybody who wants to wear the natural one is, of course, it's okay. That's not a deal. And also who have it should not feel bad about it that they have crashed. Anything can
So
crash.
there's the, okay, we come to point number 2. You can judiciously invest. I was just giving a breakup for the marriage jewelry and everything because you're using a lot of small diamonds which will not really have any value. Even in natural, when you go to sell small diamonds, there's no value, no? Yeah. So if you want to buy, there's a marriage in the family or something, you want to buy a solitaire, you can very well go and invest in it. Please understand, market will go like this. That should not affect your mindset in the long run. If you see in a term of 5 years, you're always the winner. You have not lost money. Jokes apart, if you invest in natural diamond, look at it in a 5-year term, maybe a 7-year term. Don't look at it in the short term, 1-2 years. That's why I say that 1-2 years relaxed. Because in the short term, if you look at it, you're going to be very bad. That, I bought it, the price was X and now price has gone down 10%. You have to discount that 10%. Don't look at it like that. 5 years slot should be safe because, lab-grown could have gone around the world, stabilized, come down even further, and then people will say that no, investment only natural. Because natural is natural. Yeah?
I think the rareness of the piece will make it more expensive.
Absolutely, lab-grown. See, please, anything that comes to human hands and humans can produce, they go haywire. There is no control. So if they want 100, they'll produce 1,000. What's going to happen? The value will come down that much. No, if a thing was available for 100, it will be available for like 1 rupee. So lab-grown may come to that stage if humans are not going to control it, where it will be like Swarovski,
But
no price.
at
Yeah.
least they have a cost of production.
They have a cost of production, so they'll maintain at least that. Yeah, that I agree with you.
Actually, every lab-grown diamond seller says this is not a diamond for investment. This is for your enjoyment, satisfaction. And regarding, as you say, gold is the investment is safe, but I don't think natural diamond investment is safe because it's slashed down 30% in last 4 months and it's going to be further down. So diamond are not more attractive investment opportunity.
Okay, that's a good question. See, what is going to happen is what is rare. You please understand there are only specific mines in the world where diamonds are coming out and the mines are getting depleted. Mines have gone to the level of 0 now. There is no more diamonds in the Australian mines, right?
I can understand.
So rarity.
Rarity, but in lab-grown diamond, you have a better clarity, better color, and even you can make as your own shape with more clarity, more edges, and everything. Even you can get a pink color diamond very easily.
Absolutely. Pink color, blue color, all these colors are
any
available.
colors.
Yellow color. Yeah.
And in any carat. So rarity is nowadays.
It's a state of mind, but you look at it the other way. Why do you initially forget this lab-grown story? Before the lab-grown story, why were people wearing diamonds? Give me that answer first. Why would you wear a diamond? Forget this lab-grown story. Before that, lab-grown is not yet arrived. Picture the story, lab-grown is not arrived. Okay, we are still at the natural diamonds. Why do you want a good? Why would you want?
It looks good on my fingers.
It would look good, okay. More investment, peace, wealth, okay. So I'll tell you why people love diamonds. Why do men love diamonds? You must have heard women love diamonds. No, I'm telling you men love diamonds. Why? For peace. Because men love diamonds because their wives love them more when they buy them diamonds. And the women love the diamonds because they love the diamonds. But why do we wear diamonds? See, I just want to wear a diamond because I want to be happy.
Enhances the beauty of the
Oh, yeah.
person also, right? It does.
how about the revalue for the lab grown ones? Like, is it the same ratio or like the original ones?
Okay, so this is another factor. Why one should not buy lab grown diamonds? See, right now, who's the hero we don't know, right? Okay. So why we should not buy lab grown diamonds? They have zero resale value.
Do they?
Yes, they have zero resale value.
They are giving certification on
That doesn't matter, no? If somebody is buying a lab grown diamond from me, I'm telling them zero resale value. Because tomorrow I don't know what the price will be. I'm telling you 1.5 years ago, what price I was able to give to my client for, today the price is half.
But some jewelers are giving
They are
20% less
They are
buyback
giving.
guarantee.
So if they are giving, then you can imagine what price they are selling it to you for.
Yeah.
Because they have to make their margin much in advance so that when you give it back to them also they are still benefiting from you.
Yes.
Business, the rule of business is you have to profit. If you don't profit, you don't do business.
Right.
Nobody does business by charity. Charity is a different thing. So if you are the jeweler and you are giving 20% less the buyback, please tell me what your...
Yeah, the margin.
40% margin, then I am giving 20% buyback.
Yeah.
Then, so you're still benefiting.
Yeah, but it's having a marketing and other expenses also.
Yes, and plus a study of the future that okay, if it is going to plummet, it will plummet in 2 years up to this time. By that time, I would have resold it.
And the most of the buyback is only 10-20%, not ever. Everybody is not going to buy.
Only 1% will go back in return.
Will know. And when you know, buying a lab-grown diamond, you know you're buying a lab-grown diamond. You're paying an X price. And please understand, if you're going to come to me after 2 years of wearing it, I will say the satisfaction cost was that.
But in US, it's a buyback also.
Yeah, so a lot of brands, even here, some brands have started doing buyback. Even like there's a brand called Pandora. Very famous brand. Everybody who's traveling abroad would know about Pandora, right? They are doing lab-grown diamond rings and everything. They are also doing buying back, but their prices are such that they have made their margin.
The expense, they cover the expense of.
They cover their expense. So if I am buying a lab-grown diamond at 10, for example, 10 whatever, right? And I am selling it at 15 to you, and I'm ready to buy it back for 11, I am still making that one from you.
But what is the guarantee other selling me at 10 rupees? He is not buying that one, it's 5 rupees or 4 rupees.
So that is, no, I'm just saying if I am buying at 10, I am selling to you at 15, I am ready to buy it back from you at 11. At the end of it, even if you return to me, I still made one.
But everybody is selling at 15. So at least
Everyone
the
is selling.
11th one is better who is buying back.
Yeah, you can think of it like that also, but everybody is not selling at 15. So the people who don't buy back are probably selling it to you for 11 and they are ready to just make that margin.
What about
That is why I am telling you that when
because
you come
I
to...
have just explored.
So what is the discount they are ready to give you? Tell me that, then I'll explain.
98%.
Okay. Yeah.
And when I go for a jeweler person, he says I am giving you only 96%.
Yeah. So please understand,
They are
the
buying-
market that was...
Buying back at 98%.
No. I am getting 98% discount on that.
So they are still buying, giving you buyback guarantee.
No, not at all.
That is what I am explaining. So the person, when I am saying 11, that person is ready to make the margin of that one only. Just maybe 1 rupee only, for example. And there will be others who sell at 15, buy back. They are also buying back at 11 only. They are still making that one margin. That's what I am trying to explain to you. So either you buy from a direct resource or you buy from the jewelers. But in this case, either which ways you are spending the same. Even after giving it back, you would have landed up with the same deal. So go and buy from a direct resource so that you don't have to pay that 4 extra.
What about insurance of diamonds?
So only buy certified diamonds. That's the assurance. Good labs. See, the world's best lab is GIA. Then is IGI, and in India mostly IGI is the one that is recommended. So you buy only certified diamonds. When you buy natural diamonds, buy certified. When you buy lab-grown diamonds, buy certified. You're safe. You know at least what you bought. And as I said again, you don't really have to discount natural and go away completely from it. When it's a marriage, when it's a little bit of an investment and everything, only thing natural, lab-grown is not an investment.
Natural 5 years later will have value. Lab grown will have no value.
Could I just add here, correct me if I'm wrong, we don't know the future of the chemical changes in a lab diamond. We are the first batch of, our era, like this era is the first to experience a lab diamond, and we don't know how it will change in years to come. Maybe, wearing it every day, exposure to heat, to cold, it might just change the chemical properties of it.
Okay, so this is something that they already have done studies on far before they launched it in the international market. And the study says that there are going to be absolutely no changes. Once a diamond, always a diamond.
It's a carbon, maybe. So carbon cannot be same thing and it's produced.
And
It's like the purest form of carbon which precipitates as diamond.
DHP diamonds can maybe have some changes. CVD maybe not.
Might 1 or 2%, but not majorly.
Till now, the studies are saying there are going to be absolutely no changes because otherwise people won't buy, no?
So how do you grade the CVDs made in China and in India? How do you grade them, like comparatively?
Okay, the certificate is going to say, it's going to tell you whether it's an HPHT diamond or a CVD diamond number 1.
Yeah, but
How do you grade them? I prefer CVD. That's my personal preference because one, CVD is more, when you talk of sustainability, CVDs are more sustainable diamond. 2, temperature pressure conditions like in the earth are given to make the HPHT diamonds. So definitely not as sustainable. And quality wise also, CVD is a purer diamond. It's type 2A. It's, yeah.
maybe she must be asking about the color and the clarity, maybe.
No, she was asking this only.
But if the diamond is actually manufactured in the lab, it will obviously have the best cut, color, clarity, etc. because it's in our hands to give it what it is. Only the size is something which can vary, but it can always have the best color, best clarity, and the other dimensions excellent and all of that.
Okay, so the answer to this is manipulation to some degree is possible right now, not totality. Like if I want it to be absolutely flawless diamond, I may not be able to achieve a flawless diamond because what happens exactly inside the incubator, once I've left it, basically what they do is they put as I said, the seed, and then they rush through a powerful supply of gases, methane based, which have high carbon content and which precipitate on the sliver which is already there to form the whole block of diamond, which is then cut and polished later on into a beautiful new diamond. So there may be multiple blocks within the same incubator. Now you can control to a level, but not completely. So yes, they are able to control. Maybe with technology they are able to control better. But you know what? If I were to suggest, so we are off this calls. Another trade secret, if you want to buy diamonds for yourself and if you want to buy lab grown, don't go for EF color. The second person who also has a lab grown, EF will think might be lab grown. Go for H color.
Go for the
H color. Go for G color, which are naturally what you can buy. People have a particular strata can buy GH color, so buy that. So then you are closer to a natural diamond. You buy D, E, F, more white it will shine out. There's always a doubt that can come somewhere. And that's my take on it. Of course, the decision is always yours. And of course, buy VS. Even in lab grown, you don't need to buy absolutely flawless and all. Why waste money? Once a diamond is on my finger, nobody can go inside it and see what the inclusions are. SI, I don't recommend at all. But a natural diamond VS1 is very good. Beyond that, how much money you want to put in? Like in South, they'll only buy VS, they'll only buy F color. Mindset. In North India, we are good with HVS1. We're good with even I for that matter. So it's different places, different mindset, and depends on your personal preference.
It's got something to ask.
Yeah, sure.
I just wanted to give some more details on lab grown. Lab grown was first created in 1960. It was created so much back. So everything has been tested and so far. And secondly, there's a best quality in diamond, natural diamond is 2A, which is only 3% found in the whole world. And every CVD diamond is 2A.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you know, lab-grown diamonds were first used only for industrial use. It's only when they discovered how to make transparent colorless diamonds, then they started thinking of putting them to jewelry use. And we don't know how many years lab-grown diamonds have been penetrating gradually into the market. So maybe in the last 10 years, a lot of diamonds, small ones that you bought were lab-grown, you don't know. But in the last 2 years, it's been like a boom.
So by when would you predict the markets would actually like kind of stabilize?
If I could predict, I would be a billionaire. Nobody can predict. But I can just, going by the studies and going by what people are saying, just give it 1 to 1.5 years. See, we know more about the Russia-Ukraine war. Because that really will go a long way to give you a perfect supply of diamonds from Alrosa, and which will stabilize the prices for the natural diamonds.
Yes.
Right? And another thing, what you can see is that lab grown, as you have to carefully watch how many more companies are investing. See, everything comes to a situation when they say enough. Then the companies who invest will say, no, only our cost will get covered, why should we invest? So till they see the possibility of profit, they will invest. Otherwise, they'll stop doing it. So you have to carefully study the market, what is happening. But I give it 1 to 1.5 years to stabilize. Then we know where lab-grown stands, we'll know where natural stands, and then you'll be in the position to do, as I say, judicious investments. Right now, if you say I can do judicious investment, I can't.
So one question, how much discount it's already the real diamonds are on right now?
Real diamonds are between 30 to 40%. See, please understand. On the wrap report. For the simple reason, up to 50 also at times, but if you want to buy a good piece, you have to pay the money for it. A good piece will always be more expensive. If a piece is dull, if a piece has too many black spots, you might get it for 50%
That's in
off.
solitaires, right?
I'm talking of solitaires.
Yeah, if we are, it's a wedding season going on and people are going to buy jewelry. So one of my friends, she just gave me an insight, no jeweler is giving any discount on the sets right now. They are saying koi farak nahi pada hai, kuch nahi hua hai. So how much discount is already going on in the market so that we can, jeweler ko bole to sahi ki itna hai bhai.
No, let me explain that when you manufacture small diamonds, there's a high cost of production. See, whether a diamond is a big diamond or a small diamond, has to be cut, polished, a lot of effort and labor goes into it. So when you manufacture small diamonds, there's an X cost which will always be there. Okay? And you cannot discount that. That is why you don't see discounts in smaller diamonds, because smaller diamonds prices have only gone up. In natural diamonds, they have not gone down.
Okay.
In solitaires, they have gone down. Smaller diamonds, they have not gone down. But in lab grown, the price of manufacturing has come to the limit, in the sense that, see, I'll explain. For example, if I as a dealer was getting lab grown diamonds, say 10 pointers for good quality white for 20,000 rupees a carat, today I can get them for 13,500, 14,000 rupees a carat. Now, I'm only talking about lab grown, small diamonds.
And real diamonds, the smaller ones are at
the same place, yeah. Real diamond prices, small ones, have not gone down. What's going to happen in the future, we don't know, but there's a cost to manufacturing them. Please understand that cannot be negated. In either industry, that cannot be negated, lab grown or natural. So, which is why I'm saying at one point it will come and stabilize. The lab grown can't go down further, and the natural will stay there.
And how about the diamond polki? I don't think so. There is any debate about that.
What is diamond polki? Okay.
It's only what you say, chilka of the diamond.
Okay. Now, do you know how much of the diamond polki in the market may be lab grown?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Is there a debate on that also?
Yes, moissanite also.
Moissanite is another thing.
Yeah, a lot of it is moissanite. They don't disclose. A lot of it is lab grown now. Because
moissanite you can make out. Moissanite and
I'm saying they don't disclose.
even syndicate and kilwas.
Normal people can't know. If the jeweler wants to disclose, then he'll disclose. Normal people don't know anything. But in lab grown also polki is being made already. And people are buying it. So any kind of diamond, whether it is polki.
Only the jeweler says that most of them are not. Because I know people who we were just on our way from Delhi when we came. A lot of people were saying the same thing. They're very old jewelers. When now that they have got it, because ये इतना हलचल हो गई है market में, they went to show some of them. They're saying half of them were lab grown and half of them were natural.
But even by seeing, believe me, they cannot tell you.
They can't. We can't
Yeah.
know, na. They
No,
can't.
you can't know. Even a jeweler can't know. By
that's
seeing a lab grown diamond or a natural diamond, a jeweler can also not tell you what it is,
Just imagine.
unless you show him the certificate.
Don't you think buying something which is not a brilliant cut, like an old European cut, is it's a safe thing to do? Because
How
you cannot
is
be
it
cheated then. Because lab grown is just brilliant cuts.
No. Buying, the answer to that is buy certified pieces. You want to invest in natural, you're okay with that 5-10% what is going to happen in the next 2 years. You do invest in natural, but buy only certified pieces. So when you buy a solitaire, even 1 carat certified, you know exactly what it is. Do not touch a solitaire without a certificate. Because believe me, if you're buying a non-certified piece, as they would say, sasta hai. No. Because 90% is going to turn out to be a lab grown. And not from today, from the last 3, 4, 5 years. So when you go and get your non-certified pieces checked, you don't know. 90% of them will turn out to be lab grown. I bought it 3 years ago, it was non-certified, brilliant piece, good price. Get it checked.
And the ones which are 20 years old, they will be
They are
natural.
safe.
They are safe.
So I also want to know,
Yeah, definitely.
like you said, De Beers, they came up with this marketing strategy and everything was totally marketed to the women of the world. So don't you think these lab growns are also being marketed too well to beat that? I mean, my children already are against investing.
Yes. Okay, so please understand lab grown are being marketed very well, and natural again, DBS has just put in $20 million into a new campaign that which I think says that natural is forever, natural is new treasure, something like that, and they have a series of lines, different lines, right? In fact, I had a slide on it, but it's not in this, so let it be. Yeah, so a new campaign is starting and people are putting in, and there's a natural diamond corporation now suddenly getting very active, yeah, because they're seeing a threat to natural diamonds.
I think it's the clash of marketing now.
It's a clash of marketing now, so whether Natural Diamond Corporation will be able to save itself from the lab grown, or the lab grown will go down. As I said, we don't know who the hero is, except gold, we know.
Let's just wait and watch.
Also, I wanted to know, does GIA certify lab grown?
Yes, it does. But what GI has started doing as a smart strategy is a new kind of certification which gives you the origin of the diamonds. So there's this new story of origin of the diamond certificate, that which mines has it come from. So this is what it is. Thank you.
Yeah. What's the price variation in the Polki, lab grown as well as natural?
Okay, so pricey Polki as it is what do you call it? Uncharted price variation. Okay? So Polki, somebody is going to give you for, oh, this has 10 carat of Polki at 30,000 rupees a carat. Somebody is going to give it to you at 20,000 a carat. Syndicate is always more expensive, Kilbasa is cheaper. But when it comes to lab grown diamonds, they will not disclose in the first place. If somebody does disclose, they will charge their own price for it. There is no hard and fast rule right now. With certified diamonds, at least there is rapport. Yeah, with Polki, which is just sheets, it's each to his own. If you know the buyer person has bought it for 20,000 rupees a carat, he may give it to you for 40 depending on the size of the showroom, the kind of clients and what they want to do. Anybody has any other questions about diamonds at all? Any other diamonds?
The natural diamond will definitely not go below the price zone ki production cost.
Not at all.
Not at all. Not at
Yes.
all. They will stabilize it there.
They will stabilize.
The lowest for them will be that.
No, don't become so pessimistic. In the sense, see, if they're selling at 100 now and the cost of production is 30-70%, is all marketing, this, that, blah, 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 right? They will never come to 30.
They will never come.
Yeah. Right now, maybe they are at 90 instead of say 100. They'll come to 80, 85. They'll just stick around there. Unless the whole category is wiped out. The whole world says we reject diamonds. Then we don't know what's going on. Okay.
Anjali. It was a wonderful session. I think really informative and educative, because we were all debating about this subject, and in today's time it's a very important subject. But still I would say that, my opinion is just buy what you like, what you can afford, just buy that. Don't think so much, because diamonds are girls' best friends, and so you have to just see what you like, your personal choice, and don't get carried away by the new things which come and go. So these things are temporary, and we have to just live with it, and really happy.
Basically, Kusum, when a woman buys a diamond, she never thinks how she's going to sell it or what it's going to happen to the diamond. She never thinks about it.
But I must say that it reflects your personality, and it gives you confidence. Whatever you're wearing, it gives you confidence, and it reflects your personality. So whatever makes you happy, just wear that. So,
and when to add to it, when you buy natural diamonds, as I said, look in a 5-year span.
Yeah.
Don't, and nobody in the world really goes to a diamond within 5 years.
And another thing is that everything which is natural, which is from the mines, it is limited. And one day it's definitely going to have its value, because it's limited. So scarcity makes
I think I've heard that once the Russia war gets over, there'll be a boom of diamond in the market, and I think it's going to crash even more. So
I don't think so there is any space for more crashing, but still she is a better person to answer that question.
As I said, let's wait 1.5 years. We know more about the Russia war also. We know where they will stand, where the diamonds will stand. Yeah. Till then, what you have to buy, there is a marriage, you want to buy a 3-carat piece, it's okay, buy in the 5-year perspective. Because nobody is God, nobody can actually say.
Yeah, it's
going by what the market is saying.
It's a very debatable subject which is going to go on and on. So thank you so much, Anjali. It was actually a very informative session, and everybody for your time. So let's.
The pleasure was all mine. Thank you so much.
It was even ours, actually, because we had so much to,
जनगण अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन जन मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you very much. Jai Bhoti.